Hello, Professor. It's great to see you again. This is my TV pitch for my final for the class. It's called Senior Year. After being dumped by his girlfriend, Vega struggles to finish his last year of college. It's going to be a 30-minute television series, and each episode is going to have its own plot, so it's episodic. Vega is trying to get his geology degree at the University of Wyoming, and at the moment, he has two really good friends. One of them is his coworker named Dinesh, and another one is his roommate named Thomas. The whole reason the show is going to be relatable is because at some point, we've all dealt with a bad professor or a breakup, and basically the whole show is just about these characters' reactions to these situations. Vega is very intelligent, he's witty, he's quick on his feet. He does screw up a lot at work though, which will get him into some problems later. He's got like brown eyes, brown hair, light brown skin. He has a good relationship with his family. He grew up kind of middle class. He's a little shy sometimes. He overthinks a lot of social situations, probably due to like his experiences in the past with different people. And he has big aspirations to be a geologist somewhere. He wants to have a job where he's very well respected and he wants to make a lot of money. The adversaries' goals are a little bit more complicated because it's not like their whole job is out to get him. It's just that Vega is kind of more or less dealt a bad hand every single episode and he has to deal with those consequences. We have Dinesh, who is Vega's coworker. He might have a lot of stories to tell about life back home or like his family or something like that. And these stories kind of help him give insight for Vega as to how he's supposed to solve his problems in each episode. Now, Thomas is Vega's roommate. Thomas is a little bit more straightforward. However, Thomas doesn't entirely fully grasp the concept of what's going on all the time. The best way to describe Thomas is like even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and that's how I imagine him as a character. Now let's move on to the pilot, starting with the launching off point, which is going to be when Vega is getting dumped by his girlfriend. The tone of the show is mostly going to be established by just the characters' reactions. The main characters are going to be established at each location. So for example, Thomas will be introduced whenever Vega goes back to his house for the first time. Dinesh will be introduced whenever Vega first goes to work. And there aren't really going to be any other secondary storylines, except in scenarios whenever these characters are doing something to help Vega out. The premise of the show isn't really too special, but it's going to have to rely on the cast or the characters to really make it pop in the TV landscape. That's about it.